Hey Dad, what's today's daily crypto news?
Larry Fink from BlackRock. You know who BlackRock is?
No.
It's a huge investment
I know
firm.
they're like the big money people. They kind of run everything, but I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly.
Okay, well that was pretty good. That was a pretty good. They own a little bit of everything, and I think a lot of us already know that.
Yeah.
And they have yet to apply for their XRP spot ETF for some reason. But don't think they're lagging behind. These people always are a few moves ahead of everybody else. So I wouldn't be surprised if within the next 30 days we hear of their application and their pre-approval for an XRP spot ETF. I just wouldn't be surprised. But he's telling us pretty loudly now that we're headed to a digital version of the world financial system. Now he says it'll happen over the next decade or so, and he'll say that so that maybe he keeps people informed but disinterested while he accumulates all the digital assets for his platform and his people, and they get their seat at the table at as low a price as possible. Now you might ask yourself, well, why can't he do it now like a lot of us can? It's like, I'll tell you why. He has to meet his fiduciary responsibility because he's managing about $12 trillion in their customers' assets. So he can't just willy-nilly go into digital assets without legal regulatory clarity. And we don't have the Clarity Act just yet. It's coming. There's only one digital asset with that clarity, which is, yeah. And that's why I'm pretty sure they're already ready for that, because they're like, that's the only game in town so far, until we have the larger part of the legislation to clarify the crypto market somewhere over the next 2 months, probably, hopefully. We'll see. But when it comes to XRP, we don't have to wait. We're going to listen to what guys like this are openly saying. Now, 3 years ago, gosh, even less than that, he was anti-crypto. Crypto was just for criminals. Only criminals use crypto. And he wasn't even interested. He was even saying things like, oh, nobody's asking me about it. That was a bunch of BS then, and he's admitting to that now. So check out what Larry's got to say, but before we do...
So this is from Vet. BlackRock Larry Fink says, over the next decades, they are moving away from traditional assets and focus on digital assets. But then there is you, crying secretly when no one is looking, doubtful about crypto and its adoption. Get out of my way.
I agree with that sentiment. I mean, there's so many people that for some reason can't wrap their head around this. This is a heck of an investment opportunity. Again, you have to make the choice to invest, but you also have to be responsible to yourself and your portfolio to make sure that you understand what you're investing in, that you do it safely, and that it's your decision alone to make. But I mean, you got to get busy managing your own money and your own wealth and your own future and your own security, financial security. This is something that is so big.
I feel like it's kind of shocking